Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 11. Module 11 is in the middle of our cause and effect essay modules. And what you're going to do here is, just like you did for the process essay, you're going to complete a rough draft in order to submit to me so that I can provide some feedback so that you can work on creating a final draft using some of my suggestions. So what you'll be doing here, and you also have a quiz, one of your last grammar quizzes. I think we have this one and then maybe one more before we're done with the grammar quizzes. We're into punctuation now. So fairly simple. Just a reminder of what the cause and effect assignment is. The cause and effect assignment is you are choosing, it's a 5-paragraph essay, you're choosing one of your lifestyle choices where you can see causes and effects, direct causes and effects that of something that you have purposefully done to change in your life, and kind of looking at how that has affected you. So your full 5 paragraphs, you have the introduction paragraph, you have 3 body paragraphs, and you have the conclusion paragraph. Once you have written everything out, then you're going to submit it to the rough draft assignment. And the rough draft assignment, these are the requirements. You're not going to write it out like an outline, you're going to write it out as an essay. But these are the elements that I want you to include in the introduction section. You'll have the overview and the working thesis statement for the body. And a lot of this you also got feedback on for your brainstorm and writing plan. So make sure that you go back and look at that, so that if you need to make any changes to your working thesis or to your order of your body paragraphs, you can do that as you're drafting. Then body paragraphs, making sure that you have a chain of events so we see that cause and effect relationship, and that we have links back to that topic, that thesis, and each section has a topic sentence. And then of course your conclusion. Obviously, because it's a rough draft, we expect it to be fairly rough, and so you'll just hit start assignment and you'll submit your draft there, and then you'll be done with that. So you can go look for feedback. That should take you most of the week to finish a draft. A good rough draft will take you a week to write. So give yourself some time to do that and proofread and everything, but keep in mind that obviously I look at it as it's rough. I grade rough drafts based on completion and not any graded criteria. So I'm not looking at the cause and effect assignment criteria at this point. If you submit something and it's something that will have to be completely rewritten in order to be considered a final draft, you're still going to get your rough draft points. It's just making sure that you get the introduction, body, and conclusion. So that's the only way you'll lose points, is if you're not writing out a complete draft. The other thing that you're going to do is commas. Commas are probably one of the harder punctuation marks for students, just because there's so many rules that only apply sometimes. And so make sure that you go through the grammar review. As usual, I have information from the textbook as well as a YouTube video for you. And then you'll go ahead and take the quiz. So that is the module. Really, we're just getting down to cause and effect essays, the last essay. Getting that rough draft is probably the more difficult of the two, between the rough draft and the final draft. And so we're really getting to kind of the final difficult thing that you'll do in this class. So hopefully you're doing okay. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email. Otherwise, I hope you have a great